Hi guys, welcome back to my class. This is Rosen Gonzalez, your math teacher. Problem solving involving linear inequality in two variables. Example 1. A theater actress is paid 250 pesos per day to rehearse the play and 500 per day to perform in front of the audience. In one season, the actress earned between 2,000 pesos and 5,000 pesos. Write and graph a system of linear inequalities to represent the situation. So let X be the number of days she rehearsed the play. So ang gagamitin nating variable is X para sa number of days na na-rehearse niya yung play. And then Y be the number of days she performed the play. Then Y naman para sa number of days na na-perform niya yung play. Since she earned between 2,000 and 5,000, this means greater than 2,000 but less than 5,000. So therefore, our system of linear inequalities will be, for equation 1, we have 250x plus 500y is greater than 2,000. Then for equation 2, we have 250x plus 500y is less than 5,000. So bakit ginamit natin si 250 at saka si 500? Kasi sabi dito, binabayaran siya ng 250 per day to rehearse the play and then 500 per day to perform in front of the audience. So, greater than, kasi ito na, mataas sa 2,000, pero less than 5,000. Kaya less than 5,000. Okay, so kunin muna natin yung x and y intercept para magkaroon tayo ng graph mamaya. Okay, so gagamitin natin si x is equal to 0 muna. And then yung inequality natin, gagawin muna natin siyang equation. Papalitan natin siya ng equal sign. Okay, so eto, 250, palitan natin to ng 0. So we have 250 times 0. And then copyhin natin yung the rest. So 250 times 0, that is equal to 0. So ang matitira na lang is 500y is equal to 2,000. So ang gagawin natin para makuha natin yung value ng y, i-divide natin both sides by 500. So makakancel at ang matitira ay 4 na lang. So we have y is equal to 4. Next naman ay y is equal to 0 naman. So yun pa rin yung equation natin. So ito naman yung papalitan natin ng 0. So we have 250x plus 500 times 0 is equal to 2,000. So cancel na si 500 times 0. Ang matitira is 250x is equal to 2,000. So dito para makuha natin sa x, divide natin both sides by 250. So cancel si 250. Ang matitira is x is equal to 8. Next naman, gagamitin natin yung test the origin. Okay, so para malaman natin kung true or false. Kapag true, ang shadan natin kung nasan si origin. Pag false naman, ang shadan natin yung part na wala si origin. So gagamitin natin sa x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 0. So balik tayo sa inequality natin. So we have 250x plus 500y is greater than 2,000. So palitan natin to ng 0. So 250 times 0 plus 500 times 0 is greater than 2,000. So cancel. It will become 0 plus 0 is greater than 2,000. So we have 0 is greater than 2,000. So true or false ba? Siyempre, ito ay false. So, for equation 1, we have 0 and 4, and 8 and 0. At yung sa test, the origin natin, siya ay false. For equation 2, we have 250x plus 500y is less than 5,000. So, muli, kukunin natin yung x and y intercept nila. Okay, so gamitin muna natin si x is equal to 0. So, papalitan ulit natin siya ng equal sign. So, gagawin natin equation. So, we have 250x plus 500y is equal to 5,000. So, palitan natin ng 0 sa x. And then, copyhin natin si 500y is equal to 5,000. So, cancel. We have 5y is equal to 5,000. And then, para makuha natin si y, i-divide natin both sides by 500. So, para makancel natin yung kasama ni y. So, we have y is equal to 5,000 divided by 500 is equal to 10. Next naman, we have y is equal to 0. So, papalitan naman natin dito yung y na equal to 0. So, we have 250x is equal to 500 times 0 is equal to 5,000. So, cancel na yung 500 times 0. Ang matitira na lang is 250x is equal to 5,000. So, divide ulit natin both sides by 250 para makancel yung 250 dito. So, we have x is equal to 20. And then, test the origin naman natin para malaman natin kung ano yung part na isi-shadean natin or ano yung mga solutions ng inequality na ito. Okay, so we have x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 0. So we have 250x plus 500y is less than 500. Palitan natin ng 0 sa x, tsaka si y. So cancel, ang matitira na lang is 0 plus 0 is less than 5,000. So we have 0 is less than 5,000. Tama ba o mali? That is true. Okay? So we have, for equation 2, we have 0 and 10, and 20 and 0. And for the test of the origin, that is true. So graph naman natin. Nag-start with equation 1. So for equation 1, we have 0 and 4. For 0 and 4, nandito siya. And then 8 and 0. Ito naman si 8 and 0. And then line. So, ang gagamitin natin ditong line is broken line. Bakit broken line? Kasi sa inequality natin, meron tayong greater than. Okay? And then, test the origin, that is false. Ibig sabihin, ang shadean natin ay yung wala si origin. So, ito si origin. So, ibig sabihin, ang shadean natin yung kabilang part. Ayan. Next graph naman natin yung sa equation 2. So, for equation 2, we have 0 and 10. So, ang 0 natin dito and then 10. So, ito yun. And then, 20 and 0. 20 and 0. So, ito yung line niya. Again, ang gagamitin natin dyan is broken line. Kasi for equation 2, we have less than. Okay? And then, for test the origin, ang lumabas doon kanina is true. So, meaning, ang shadean natin ay kung nasan si origin. Since nandito si origin, ibig sabihin ang shadean natin ay etong part, ito yung solutions niya. So, pagsamahin naman natin yung dalawang graph natin. Okay, so ganito yung magiging itsura niya. Okay? So, alin dyan yung pinaka-solutions natin kung saan yung meron silang dalawa. So, ano yun? Ito, yung nasa gitna nilang dalawa. So, meaning the solution set for the system is between equation 1 and equation 2. So, nandito. Example 2, Luis receives a gift card worth 2,500 to an online retailer that sells digital music and games. Each song costs 500 pesos and each game costs 100 pesos. He wants to buy at least 15 items with this card. Set up a graph of system of linear inequalities that represent the given scenario. So let X be the number of songs he can purchase. So gagamitin natin si X para sa number of song na pwede niyang mabili. And then Y be the number of games he can purchase. Y naman for games. Therefore, our system of linear inequalities will be, for equation 1, we have x plus y is greater than or equal to 15. So, since he wants to buy at least 15 items, kaya ang meron dito ay greater than or less than 15. So, pwedeng 15 or pwedeng less than dun. So, at least 15. So, ibig sabihin hanggang 15 lang. And then, for equation 2 naman, we have 500x plus 100y is less than or equal to 2,500. So, bakit naman ganito? Since he can only purchase a total of 2,500 worth on both items. So, dito naman hanggang 2,500 ka lang. So, hindi ka pwedeng lumagpas doon. So, 500x, that is for cost of song, and then 100 for the cost of games. So for equation 1, we have x plus y is greater than or equal to 15. So kunin muna natin yung x and y intercept. So gamitin muna natin sa x is equal to 0. So papalitan natin siya, gagawin natin siyang equation. So palitan natin to ng 0. So plus y is equal to 15. So makakancel na si 0 at ang matitira is y is equal to 15. Next naman, ang y naman natin is equal to 0. Palitan naman natin ng 0 yung y. So we have x plus 0 is equal to 15. So cancel na ulit si 0. So we have x is equal to 15. Next naman is test the origin. Okay, so gagamitin natin si x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 para malaman natin kung ano yung mga solutions na equation 1 natin. Okay, so x plus y is greater than or equal to 15. Palitan natin to ng 0. At itong y ay 0 din. So, greater than or equal to 15. So, we have 0 is greater than or equal to 15. True or false? Siyempre, ito ay false. So, for equation 1, we have 0 and 15, and 15 and 0. Next naman is for equation 2. We have 500x plus 100y is less than or equal to 2,500. So, we have x is equal to 0. So, palitan natin ng 0 si x. So, we have 500 times 0 plus 100y is equal to 2,500. So, cancel na si 500 times 0. So, matitira is 100y is equal to 2,500. Okay, divide both sides natin by 100. So, we have y is equal to 25. Next naman, we have y is equal to 0. So, palitan naman natin ng 0 si y. So, we have 500x plus 100 times 0 is equal to 2,500. So, we have 500x is equal to 2,500. So, divide natin both sides by 500. So, cancel na si 500. So, matitira is x is equal to 5. Next is for the test the origin. So, test natin si origin para malaman natin kung ano yung mga solutions ng equation 2 natin. So, we have x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 0. So, we have 500x plus 100y is less than or equal to 2,500. So, palitan natin to ng 0. 5 times 0, palitan natin ng 0. So, 100 times 0 is less than or equal to 2,500. So, cancel na. So, it will become 0 plus 0 is less than or equal to 2,500. So, we have 0 is less than or equal to 2,500. True or false? That is true. So, ibig sabihin, for equation 2, we have 0 and 25, and 5 and 0. So, mag-graph naman tayo. For equation 1, we have 0 and 15. So, 0 and 15. So, ito siya. And then 15 and 0. And then for the line, so ito yung graph niya. So, ang ginamit natin ay straight line. Bakit? Kasi yung inequality natin ay greater than or equal. So, merong equal sign. Okay? And then for test the origin, ang lumabas kanina ay false. So, ibig sabihin, ang isi-shade natin ay wala si origin. So, ito si origin, so ibig sabihin ang isi-shade natin yung kabilang part. Next, for equation 2, we have 0 and 25, 0 and 25, and then 5 and 0. So, ito yung 5 and 0. So, ito naman yung graph, straight line, kasi ang inequality natin dito is less than or equal. Okay? And then for the test of the origin, ang lumabas ay true. Ibig sabihin, ang shade natin ay kung nasan si origin. So, ito si origin. So, i-shade natin tong part na to. Next, pagsamahin naman natin silang dalawa. So, ito yung itsura niya. For equation 1, ito yung solutions. For equation 2, ito naman yung blue yung solutions. So, alin dito yung solutions for these two equations? Itong part na to. The solution set for this system is the part that was shaded by both graph. So, ito yun. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe.